Hi, I'm Helena, and I have been Liz's student since 2014. And I'm here today to tell you about how my life has changed since working with Liz and since being guided by her practices. The Toltec practices have deeply influenced her, and I think she saw what light and deep commitment to self it brought out in herself, and she wanted to pass that on to others. And I was drawn to her through my mom actually has been doing this practice for several years, and I grew up hearing about it, but I didn't know really what it was, and I felt drawn on my own in 2014. What it's done for me is make me feel like I have a connection to the universe in a way that means something true and truer than it did before. When I learn about Indigenous peoples connecting to spirit and connecting to divinity, and when I get to practice that as well as a guest in that way, I feel like a child of the universe that I always knew I was. And there's so much personal power in recognizing what energy is inside oneself, and letting oneself be guided by things that we might not understand, but which will make us ever stronger. And Liz has always told me that. She said, I believe more in things I don't understand than things I can explain. And I kind of didn't understand at first, but now I get it. It's when your body is speaking, but it's like your mind body is speaking, and you have to follow those threads, because underneath them are such powerful lessons and such amazing things that you can uncover about who you've become, and how you can detach from that if it's not serving you anymore, and how you can become someone who is free from the stories that you grew up hearing and more connected to light, which is all we are. So I'm so deeply grateful to Liz for her commitment to the Toltec practices, because I have really fallen in love with myself and with life.